Hello everyone on YouTube, it's me, Plays, and I'm back with the Kingdom of the Dual Monarchy. Unfortunately, this Thursday, not very many people seem to be free, but we're going to go ahead anyway. So we get one step closer to, hopefully, getting Anglicanism. Yeah, we're on the cusp of a new era anyway. And last episode, the reformed religion of Calvinism came upon us, I guess. There's John Calvin anyway. He's the only active preacher so far. A lot of people are leaving the Catholic Church, actually. But as I say, we want Queen Elizabeth here to die, basically. So she's only left with either Count Thomas and his heirs. Now, we're going to need a king with only female heirs for this to work. So as soon as Edward here turns 16, I'm going to send him to take the vows. But he's not yet an adult, so we're going to have to wait about a year. Also, we sent ships around the South Atlantic. We're exploring in North Gabon and the close to the Atlantic St. Helena. We're also colonising a bit of Cuba, just to really cement ourselves there. What else are we doing? We turned Franche-Comte into a papal vassal, funnily enough, and we're taking part in the Council of Trent. Yes, but hopefully that will be a bit of a well, anyway, we'll try and convert to Anglicanism if we can, is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, so without a doubt, let's go. We also started a Brazilian colony, which is hopefully soon going to have its first location. Hopefully. Whoop. Sorry about that. I shouldn't keep my iPad flung on the bed. Anyway. We've got starving provinces. Pays de France is the most starving. Hopefully we sorted out our economy. Hopefully. I don't know though. Let's bump up the Bureau's tax. I just saw that. And the Lords, of course. And the Yeomans. We might be able to get enough money to create another market. This time in France, maybe. But we'll see. As anything. The annexation of Wales is going forth pretty well. So we'll see where that ends up. Yeah, Pale are very sadly losing their war with Scotland. So we'll see what comes of that, I guess. Yeah, we need to watch Edward here a bit like a hawk. Because the minute he turns 16, we're going to send him to take the vows. We have researched grand displays of faith, which gives us plus 10 cultural influence. Good. We're already the cultural hegemon. That reminds me, I need to put someone in charge of converting Ebrosien to English culture, and that we will do. Put our son in charge, of course. Nepotism? Never heard of her. How is our cultural makeup going? Pretty well. Most of Paris is English. That's good news. Although Paris, I believe, is now pretty much a ghost city in a shadow of what it was. 49,000 pops, you see. So not so good for Paris. Sonils is apparently where everyone wants to go. And to talk of London is to talk of a metropolis. We do actually have several places in the colonies, which we can make towns. Abbots Cay over here has 6,000 people in it, which is very good. Not Antoine de Montfort. Right then. Back to watching Edward. Our little Cuban colonies are doing well, that's always good. Hope you're all doing well, by the way. It's been very rainy here in real world England. Yeah, we've had a few storms. Egypt to the diplomatic hegemon. We are quite wealthy, and one of our colonies, at least, that I know of, is finishing in a while. We might just help Anglia out with their colonisation of Magua. I know for a fact that Castile have set up shop sort of in this area of the of Central America. I think it's Honduras. I think. Now, can we send out an exploration? Micronesia, Chactemal, Quezon, Maryland. It would be really good if we could sort of sort through this by I mean, we probably are, but I just can't be bothered to sort through by continent name, even. West Congo. We could send someone out to explore. Hang on, we could send someone out to the Namib. Just let me find it again. Namib, Southern Africa, right. We've got several provinces over here that would be able to do it. I'm going to send someone out from Anglia, and it'll be Sire Louis de Albret. Do an exploration for us. Or not, because the market has suddenly got no wood or something, whatever. Oh well, we'll just have to wait. Oh, Sir Edward Plantagenet has reached the age of 16, and he is our ruler's grandson and a courtier in the dual monarchy. We are throwing him a party, and then he can get back to work. Yes, we are throwing you a party. We're making you take the vows. Forced to join a religious order and become a member of the clergy. Oh, interesting. -10 legitimacy. He's joined the clergy estate, taking the vows until his death. So he can't inherit anymore. So now Count Thomas's heir is Johann Plantagenet, and hopefully it'll be a while till he reaches adulthood as well. Copper complaints. According to the yeomanry, the copper they purchased was of such poor quality that was barely usable. Yes, and they also are calling themselves the E.A. Nazir. Oh, the yeomanry should take it or leave it. Let's see our balance sheet again. Money, money, money makes the world go round. Monarchy joins the Reformation. Sure, we'll build a new one, I guess. Oh, the colony of Lochias. So this is the basically the Bahamas. Keep it as part of the dual monarchy for now because we need a new town. Definitely more towns in those markets. Let's start a new parliament. Let's fund some farming estates. Yes. How the Pale doing? Not so well. Let me see. Allies do Scotland have? They're like peripheral kingdoms on us. I don't know if we have the casus belli to actually take land from them, but you know, we'll see about that, I guess. We have gained cause, Longchar Isles, Goodwin Bank, Freehaven Isle, Saltwell Key, Windward Cays, Starfish Shoals, and the King George Bank. Good. Right, so Abbott's Key. See about upgrading this to a town. Can try at least. Alright, Ripon changes stance in the debate. Oh dear. Is this exploration still stalled? Oh no. Okay. A heretic in our university, George Hammond. Of course, this is the best university in the world. Hammond, stop being heretical. Actually, I might go towards humanist, but that'll dampen my religious enthusiasm. So I'll say the university has no room for heretics. Not right at the minute, no. Lady Hildegonda von Keppel. Interesting. I do wish the kingdoms in EU5 had like title histories and like lists of heirs, rather than say, oh yes, you're now my heir, or something like that. Anyway, 2 years. 2 years until the Age of Reformation, I believe. Jean de Montague has died. I know. Our cabinet has finished assimilating Nantai. Good. We're still a great power, by the way. We're the cultural hegemon, and we are the 7th great power, indeed. Let's see. Assimilate pops into our culture. English. Let's try... I think we should probably try linking up Brittany with our English pops in Normandy. And that'd be good. Yes, indeed. Let's go. Talking of explorations, can we explore any more? Verde, Chaptemal. Through Miarin. All this would be better when all of our colonies are built up. Actually, that's another thing. I might save to get a few new cities and maybe make London a metropolis. See how our Jamaican colonies are doing. Not too badly. Oh, and that's another thing I have to build actually. Mercury Patio. Rid of the filter. We can build one in Saint-Geran-le-Puy. Good, good, good. Let's see, how's our crown power? Not doing too badly on the crown power. Could build some more counting houses, actually. Or maybe not. We've got enough already, I think. Any trade offices? Some in Kamar. Yeah, we'll leave it there for now. Making 100 gold per month, which is nothing but good. Training fields. We've researched training fields. Let's have a look. We surely need to research more. Let's get faceting, dedicated forestry. Need that. And frugality of the monasteries for our next advances. We're going to have to save up money as well to get the new institutions. Konstantin van Wassenberg has reached the age of 16. Good, good, good. I believe this is my grandson. New exploration. Our explorers have completed their preparations and are setting off for the unknown lands of Namib. Good. Support for dissidents abroad. Luxembourgist dissidents. You stupid... Ooh. Oh, bloody lords. Oh, okay. What a waste of coin. This will not endear us to the lords. No, indeed. Oh god, they're going to take so much to bribe as well. Manorial courts. Let's just hold off from taxing them for a bit. Have we got any rebels? No, good. Ba-da-da-da-da. Colonies are fast growing. Let's see how the town's doing. Abbott's Key. I'm very glad to say that the my actual Minecraft server, my modded one, has still gone forward, and I'm very much loving playing on it. Yeah. Do you ask me if you're interested, if you're on the server as well? Ask to support Curia proposal. Okay, sure. We support the Curia proposal. God, Liz is getting old. Hopefully she won't get too old, though. Well, no, not too old. Sorry, that's the opposite of what I want. Why do I always say the opposite of what I want? Oh, dear. We have gained a core. Sanford on the Shoal. Oh, good. Good for us. More Bahami and stuff. Approve the Lord's taxes. Coming of age, dumb and Vendome. Okay, interesting. Fair sure. Ah, okay. So in real life, this is Curacao, I think it is. Yeah. What's this? Laws not codified. Society of Jesus. Okay. We can either allow Jesuits. Ah, I see. We'll not allow them. Try and steer our country in a more Protestant-y way. Talking of Protestants, they are getting some major sway. God, is Scotland nearly done with this war? Pale Scotland War. Well, they've got 100% war score. I don't know how much more beating down our men need. The Age of Reformation. This is the dawning of the Age of Reformation. From the east to the west, this is an age of religious conviction, debates and mass movements. In Europe, the Protestant churches are entrenched while millenarianism takes hold of in Iran and religious syncretism shapes Indian society. So, what do we have here? We haven't gone for administrative focus yet, actually. But on the diplomatic side, on the other hand, we've got free colonies and colonial maintenance, and also free trade. Humanist traditions, cultural ties, ecumenism, and divine supremacy. I think I might take diplomatic focus because the colony stuff all said is very good. So there we go. We have now established research established routes, which gives us the following benefits. Maritime presence decay. Interesting. And Wales is almost annexed. I might see if we can build a new market down here then, actually. Agen is flourishing. Let me see. Markets. Create market. Here we go. Agen? 3,000 gold. Okay. We're not doing that. But we could start some more markets over here, sort of, in the colonies. Which probably might be a good idea, actually. Yeah, let's start one in Abbott's Key. Another market, some more coin. Poor government policies. Oh, we don't want to make the lords angry. Yes, so make good points. Not. Whoa. The colony of Moron. Let it join Havana. That's this bit. The colony of Biamo. Keep it as part of the dual monarchy for now because we want it to join Havana. A lot of stuff. Oh, Bohemia became the damn cultural hegemon again. Okay. Back to assimilating Paris, I guess. Assimilate pops into our culture. Go for the Pie de France. That's our values. Not bad. administrative system. We've got federal state, and also we've got the rights of the burghers. We could strengthen the rights of the bureaus. Okay, so rights of the bureaus and rights of the... Oh, we got 2 more for rights of the bureaus, I see. Right, okay. At the minute, though, we've just got the curtailing of them, which... It's useful for tax. That's the only thing. How to get them to go without upsetting the trade balance. We could go for strong guilds. That is what we had before, though, I think. Let's see. Country laws, administrative laws. Yeah, nah. Let's not muck around with the laws too much. A friendly dog. Elaine Martin got a nice surprise while exploring an amoeb. A dog started appearing recently around his camp, and he seems friendly. The Mutt matters. We've gained cause. Of course we have. Right then, Havana is growing. And we want to transfer land to it. Province of Biomo. Good. I think we're going to probably have to just rename them. Manage subjects. Only have Havana. Oh. I thought we could rename them. Oh, we can. Sorry. Right. Havana will now be Cuba. Change the name. Because we couldn't think of a better one. Right then, let's start charters in Camagüey and Barajaragua. And we've got a new market up and running in Abbott's Key. Let's see it in all its glory. Also got this sort of shorter new Salisbury market as well. Hopefully that'll be very profitable. Money, 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 money. That's what I like to see. Oh, not Aquitaine. Such a vile enemy. Ooh, we've got 13 gold coming in from it. Explorers aren't doing too badly. Let's send another one out, I think. South Cuban area. Yoruba. Could send out someone out to the Karoo coast. Let's send someone out from, I guess, Fairshore. Send Edgar Basson Esquire. Can we upgrade Fairshore? No, apparently. Ooh, the institution appeared in Cuenca. Artillery. The invention of gunpowder in Song, China led to the development of a new device that would employ its firepower in warfare, the artillery. Although it spread throughout Eurasia in the 13th century, its use as a common weapons system did not happen until the 15th century, as improvements in cannon length and gunpowder recipe made artillery much more powerful, now posing a threat to the stone-built castles and fortifications, the most common in Europe. Soon, artillery would be used not only in sieges, but also on battlefields, as smaller caliber guns now features the mobility required to be quickly deployed and used. Its final development as a key warfare system would come in the 18th century, especially after Napoleon perfected its use at key points during battles. Okay. Good for the Spanish at the minute. So we've also got confessionalism and global trade to embrace. which is interesting. How's our colony down here doing? Oh, we've annexed Wales. Our integration of the Principality of Wales has taken a fair bit of time, but now that Carnarvon is an Angevin town, it will reach its full potential and make our nation prosper even more. Good. And we've researched fasting, which gives us 10 plus jewelry output. And we've called Wales, of course. I thought we had a colony down here. Oh, we do. But it's just not growing all that much. That is a shame, but we'll get round to that when we get round to it, I suppose. Why have Scotland not asked for peace? It's very weird. Okay, we're going to start trying to annex our smaller vassals now, I think. Starting with our English ones, which we should have done during the 100 Years' War. Why are we going over the minting cap? Well, tax the laws a bit more. And the yeomen. Aha. Hegemony proclaimed. Bleh. And we're one of the great powers now. Are we hegemon? No, apparently. Total population of the Dual Monarchy. We have 7 million English people. It's very good. Let's see our society. Accepted cultures. We could accept one more culture, I think. We could accept Languedocian. Let me just see. Cultural capacity, if accepted. Maybe not. We could tolerate one more culture, I guess. Let's tolerate Picard. Yeah. Even more taxes, guys. Even more taxes. Very strange. Oh. This institution appeared in Genova. Global trade. Goods have moved across continents since antiquity, but where this was previously limited to a number of routes and goods, such as the manufactured goods of India and China, finding their way across the Indian Ocean and along the Silk Road, all trade is now increasingly becoming part of a greater world network. With the discovery of the Americas, sea routes around Africa and the crossing of the Pacific, local trade networks are becoming connected into one world-spanning interconnected webs. Good. That reminds me, we need more mercury patios. Because there's one silver mine in Aberystwyth. Come on. Work game. Let me have a look at the raw goods as well. Because we have some mines here that we need to take advantage of, really. Including the one in Aberystwyth. Oh no, that's upgraded to the most it can be. Okay, good for Wales. So let's see. We've got 12 of the amount of silver and Olney. Very good. Our activities are hidden. Surely we can exploit this. I think we should probably want some more explorations, or some more colonies, which could also be good, rather. Yeah, let's start a colony at like the mouth of Brazil. Let's create a colonial charter in Marajoa. Bohemia are the military hegemon. Is anyone surprised? No. The institution appeared in Glasgow. Confessionalism. Catholicism has been regarded as a unitary entity for a long time, but the advent of the various Protestant faiths has put an end to that. With the rise of a myriad different interpretations of what the faith should be, Christianity is anything but united. But where before any deviance from the church could easily be labelled as heretic, now the lines creating the differences have become blurry, at least. Interesting. So, let's take a look at the religious map of Europe, by the way. got a lot of Lutherans, not so many Calvinists though. Interesting, we'll have to see how that is going forward. Oh, okay. I think Scotland is finally pieced out with the Pale. Ah, they've got some of the coast of Ireland, I see. King Jordi d'Armagnac. Interesting. Let me see. Can we create a Caspelle? No, we can't. Not yet. But I can fix that for sure. Let's create one. Or build a spy network, at least. There we go. Any of my continental vassals that I can annex? No, not really. We've sent out some explorers to the Karoo coast. Good for us. Diddly diddly diddly. Bum bum bum. Can we exploit any more Jamaican materials? We could get some more cotton. I think our plantations might be coming into play now. Cotton plantation, yes. See? Some in Southwind. Yes, for God's sake, foie. We will support your curio proposal. Sorry for this shakiness. It is quite late in the game anyway, but hopefully this episode will turn out quite alright. Ooh, Paraiba's not going so well. But we're gonna keep on with it though. Coming of age, Sir Wilhelm Plantagenet has reached the age of 16 and he is our ruler's grandson and courtier in the kingdom of the Dual Monarchy. I keep saying courtier, blah blah blah. Right then, I believe that's my other grandson by Thomas. No, it's not actually. That was Johann Plantagenet. Okay, interesting. Right then, we are hemorrhaging money quite well. I think if we annex some of Scotland's land, we'll be able to make it our subject. It's allied with Aragon and Denmark. We could get some alliances of our own, actually. So we're going to try and see if we can offer anyone an alliance. Ooh, Naples. Sure, we'll have an alliance with Naples. Lovely. Hopefully get our markets more money as well. Four wants us to support their Curia proposal. Money, money, money. I like money. Let's see, can we create any more markets as it is? Markets, great markets. Because we need something to replace Bordeaux as the most sort of important market in southern France. Oh, can we build a temple actually? Yeah, let's build some in Wigmore and Carnarvon. That's the point. Let's see our control map. We're pretty well controlling the whole sort of north of France, actually. Better than I thought we were. There'll no doubt come advances for that. And talking of that, let us research the Naval Supplies Workshop. Light Lancers, Falconets, professional crews. Yes, good to get all of that. What else should we build, guys? theatres? Not really. Chanceries, we don't have a level 3 chancellery. Pound lock canals we can't buy. I mean, use even. Market warehouses though. No, we can't do that. Might have a look at overseas. Well, that's armories. Overseas trading posts. Or even actually, now that we have a bigger economy, we could go for some more armories even. And that'd be good. Some in London, Pembroke, Lynn, Sunny, Chaumont-en-Vexin, Brecon Robert, and the rest of them. Good. Ooh, we are the cultural hegemon again. This is quite funny. Yeah, so let's switch Johan here to assimilate the area of Ile-de-France. And actually we're going to make him Prime Minister as well, or head of the cabinet. So he can do his job faster. Ireland is now like almost entirely English. North Gabon has been discovered. Good for us. I think we're going to start a colony there. Or that was what I would be saying if we weren't so far away. I think we have to wait for the colonies in Brazil to start up before we even think about that, probably. So, yeah. Much easier to be colonising America in this sort of world. Policy enacted. Lords are grateful for our favour. Ooh! We are grateful for their favour, indeed. Much money. We'll tax them less. Dangerous rocks. While exploring the Karoo coast, Edgar Basson Esquire's ship has found a section of coastline that is filled with low-lying sharp rocks. Yeah, it's probably... Actually, we can sail through it and repair anything afterwards. Let's see, can we make London a metropolis? No, we need quite a bit more money to do that. Swimming jackasses. While sailing near the African high sea, Edgar Basson Esquire and crew were greeted by shoals of swimming birds. Flightless birds that have adapted themselves to life on the ocean, hunting for the fish near our ship, even though they don't dare to come any closer. Compared to the dolphins in the area, their cries can be heard from far, far away. These have become so obnoxious that the crew have started calling them jackass birds due to their donkey-like brays. We could claim the islands. Interesting. Yes, we could have. We could have an African colony. Yeah, let's claim the islands. And I believe this is the coast of Karoo here. Or somewhere, at least. We're gonna have to wait to see it, I think. If you did see that, I'm not sure we are making an African colony just yet. Oh dear. Oh well. I do like EU5's colonisation system in comparison with EU4's one, though. I will say that. It is very realistic. Let's see. I think we can probably explore other areas now. Around Africa, rather. Pindorama. South Congo. Yeah, let's send someone out to explore the south of Congo. Someone from New Salisbury. Select Erica Bretnock. Yeah. Let's go. Coming of age. Sir Michael de Wino has come of age. He's not closely related to us, and I don't know who he is. Yes, Yes, Bohemia, we know you're the hegemon. Stopping these pop-ups would be good. Old Queen Liz is still going on. Atlantic St. Helena has been discovered. Sire Louis de Albret has returned with clear and detailed maps of the Atlantic St. Helena. And the St. Helena Islands are undiscovered. I'm going to create a colonial charter there. One thing I've been neglecting actually. What is our spy network looking like in Scotland? 28? I think it could be time for war. They're no match for us. Let's create a Caspere. Conquer province. Let's... yeah. We're going to claim, like... I think probably parts of Arnhem. Let's claim Desmond. For now. Clergy food consumption. The frugality of the monasteries. Lovely. It's good. We've still got a lot of advances to get through. But we can send someone out to explore the south of the Atlantic. Hopefully Fairshore will do that. Let's send out the legendary explorer, Sire Louis de Albret. Fairshore. There's not enough people here to make a town, you mean? That's strange. Rainforest Isle, Carra Reef. Oh, we've been neglecting the Leeward Islands as a colony, so let's start a new colonial charter there. Queen Anne's Reach. Requirements not met. Oh, 5,000. We need 5,000 to make it down. I see. This is a bit bad because none of the provinces here that we have 5,000 population. Bohemia have been proclaimed as the cultural hegemon yet again. Oh dear. The connection of Johann Holbein. The name Johann Holbein is at the lips of everyone who is someone in the art world, with powerful drive and connections to create elaborate and illustrious art. The appeal of him is profound. As such, Johann has recently approached us with the proposition of sponsoring a fellow painter, Martin Hutchinson. It's 500 ducats. We have a better use for this coin. Yeah, let's assimilate some more pops into our culture. From the Ile de France, the Pays de France rather. Ghana awaits. We are now aware of the maps of Ghana from the Kingdom of Portugal, and also of the Mali Empire. Probably need some more explorations, but yeah, I think we should save up for London to become a city first. The colony of Camagüey, let it join Havana. So is the word of your king. Almost all of the Caribbean is now under the Dual Monarchists flag. We can almost upgrade London into a sparkling metropolis. Look at Napoli though. We're hardly the biggest capital in the world. We are probably the biggest country though, certainly in Western Europe, but outside China. Right then, can finally upgrade London to a metropolis. Upgrade this location from city to a metropolis. 3 glass, some masonry and lumber. Sure. There we go. That will hopefully bring us lots and lots of benefits. Definitely. Provinces want even more autonomy. Yeah, sure. Give them the autonomy they want. Could hardly end up bad for us, after all. A new exploration is set out for the South Congo. We wish them good luck and Godspeed. Oh, Queen Liz is getting on quite a bit. Will it take for her to die? We need to wait until at least a male king comes onto the throne. Let's hold a parliament. Let's hold it in London for promoting some integration processes. Fair, sure. See, we could get a colony in Panama. Yeah, maybe we should abandon one of these colonies in Marajoa because they're not very profitable. Yeah, let's get one in Panama instead. Start our Mesoamerican journey. What's the St. Helena colony doing? Apparently St. Helena is 49% colonised already. New exploration for the south of the Atlantic. Good luck and Godspeed. 7 years to get to the Congo though. It's not so good. Oh, the Namib is already almost explored. We've unlocked the Naval Supplies Workshop. Advance. Let's get local storehouses as well. I think that will probably be good for cementing our colonies with naval supplies as well. So let's see if we can build it. Naval supplies. Blah. Okay. Naval supplies, guild and workshop. Okay, I see. Yeah, we're gonna have to upgrade all of this. Get some in Norwich. The only things we can really do in Norwich. London is fast becoming a city like no other. Let's see if we can tax anyone anymore. No, we can't really. Good Queen Bess is now almost 70. Our parliament's agreed to our debate. The Navy Board. It has been acknowledged that our borders are somewhat vulnerable to foreign invasion. To safeguard the future of the dual monarchy, we must exert control over our seas surrounding our island. Well, the island of England. To safeguard the future of the dual monarchy, we must expand our logistical capabilities and streamlining the management of our fleet. We can bolster shipbuilding efforts as well as support a larger navy at a reduced expense. Sure, make the necessary changes. Right, so that gives us a new government reform. The Navy Board. Let's see, we've still got feudal nobility. I think we could probably get rid of that. Remove government reform, yes. We've redefined our monarchy, removing the feudal nobility. Let's see. Got national assemblies. We've got admiralty regime, which funny enough. Fits vassal obligations. let's see. Colonial expansion sounds good. Punishment of heresy. Navy board. We could go for royal decree. Royal decree sounds better than navy board because we can just sort of our ships aren't useless, sure, although we don't have any even. But you know, we're present on both the continent and the island of England, so we don't really need worry. Ooh. Might have a slave uprising on our hands soon. I didn't even know we had slaves. Yet, at least. What's this? Laws not codified. Distribution of power. I think, for now, we ought to probably favour the ruler, because that gets us a very good set of crown power bonuses. Yes, royal decree and favour the ruler. We're going to be the most powerful queen in Western Europe. That's the bent we're playing here. Colonies are nearly finished. Oh God. Yeah, Brazil's not doing much. Well, the Maya have come down here. The Maya have access to colonies. Interesting. Carupana. Ah, why not? Let's start an African colonial charter. Uguwu Benji. Conservative backlash. It's just idle talk from restless souls. We have a conquer province, Castelli Scotland. What's this? A great pestilence. I thought it ended by now. Let's repeal, segregate the infected. And also present scapegoats. Because we don't need it now, really. End of comments. Okay. Right, so now we have an excuse to invade Scotland, basically. So that is exactly what I'm going to do. I can't call anyone else in. That's a bit bad. But, you know. Hopefully we'll earn enough money to absolutely beat the snot out of them anyway. And pay off their allies. Declare war on Scotland. Yes. Let's get up the levies. All the English levies, at least. Which is a lot. And some of the French levies, at least. I really wish it could do, like, by market levy raising. That'd be good. Yes, there we go. We are once again at war. This time with the Scots. Oh, come on. Let's everyone make for Bedford. I'm sure the Pale will also graciously join in as our vassal. Gather all of our levies together. The colony of St. Helena. We've got a guiding bird. Not the sailing of Sire Louis de Albret and his ship in the Atlantic South has remained unchanged for a while. Sire Louis is actually coming out to this world's version of Sir Francis Drake, which is very good. With no weather changes nor any alteration in the appearance of the surrounding area, the crew is starting to question whether they are actually moving at all. A seabird, Seagulls only go out to sea to die, right? Anyway, St. Helena. Keep it as part of the dual monarchy for now. Wonder if we can upgrade it to a town. Enough people there. No, apparently. What's this? Essential. Oh. Unpersonal things. Oh well. Hang on. Are we at war with Castile? We are? Okay, that's bad. We may as well raise all the levies then. Right, so this is going to be basically World War One come early. Let's put Sir Lawrence of Quimperle in charge of the French armies. Actually got more English levies than French. And in charge of the 11th, let's put Pieter von Wassenberg. And absolutely beat the snot out of the Scots. Lawrence of Quimperle has died. Interesting enough, I just put him in a general position. And then while all that's happening in France, let's take a look at England. What? No. City game. I want you to go up to Newcastle. Yeah, let's go to Newcastle. And then join all the men there. And put Eric in Newport in charge. Religious art sponsorship, most gracious. Interestingly enough, Aquitaine, which is now independent. I think it's independent at least. Yeah. It's fighting our war with us. We are now on the Great Powers again, and we've researched light lancers. Right then, let's kick the snot out of the Scots. Scotland have lost. And we're going to eventually split our army in half. This massive one up here. Send the other half to Dumfries and keep the other one there. Led by Sir Wilfrid of Brecon. And then what's happened to our southern army? Oh, the colony of Baracoa. Let it join Havana. That's the entirety of Cuba now colonised. Very good. What's happening down here? Castile. Ooh. Port Godfrey has fallen to New Spain. Interesting. So the Spanish colonies are now fighting with us. Well, not with us in that sort of... Anyway, yeah. Now we have some Spanish to smash. Battle of Bayonne. And we're going to go to Tolosa. Actually, we're not, because there are several other Spanish armies running around as well. Battle of Man. Battle of Saint-Jean-de-Piord. Go to the Pyrenees here and stop that army there. Not Man and Agda. Right then. We defeat the Spanish in Benbare. At the calmest sea, Louis de Albret and his ship have been stuck on the open sea of the Atlantic South for a while, with no wind nor current to propel them. Supplies are starting to run low. Ooh, cannibalism. There must be something we can do. Try everything. I think London is almost to the status of a metropolis now. Battle of Benabari, we won. Good for us. See some people trying to besiege Foix, but perhaps we can take some Spanish forts of our own. Heated debates, we are better than this. Let's divide our even huger army in half. Have the other one led by Philip Curry. Oh, so that's Roncevaux. That's interesting. I learned some history. Oh, we've discovered the Namib as well. Elaine Martin has discovered it. I think we could probably get a better distance on the Namib now that it's been discovered. So let's create a colonial charter in Ezegorondo. And with that, we also need to start exploring some more around Africa in general. Could go for Pampa. New Jersey. Or we could go for more towards Brazil. So let's send Elaine Martin off to Paranaíba. And also we should probably fill in the East Coast by now as well. So let's send someone off from Cuba. Gregory Redmill. Ah, the soundtrack never gets old. Oh, we've got starving armies. That's not so good. The occupation of Roncevaux is successful. Ooh, we're not doing so good in this battle, are we? Battle of Benabare, we lost. Blanca von Massenburg has come of age. Let's see what Johan is now. Not of age. Could occupy some locations around Aragon. Possibly by now, we could try and sue them for peace. Or not, because it's not the time yet. Grant export licenses to the Lord. Sure, grant the privilege. Occupied Huesca. Murray seems to be under siege. Murray, we won. Oh, Scott's siege is doing not too badly. Fenouillet has fallen. We're losing overall, but we're gonna win eventually. Just need to keep knocking the Spanish. Siege of Berwick is successful. Yes, we just need to siege down Edinburgh now. Family secret. The Plantagenet do not concern themselves with trivial matters. What? How did we lose the Battle of Huesca? Oh, that's why. And we won. Let's chase down some more Spanish armies. Oh no, we've lost our status as a great power. Right, we're in a battle now. Battle of Narbonne. So Johann Plantagenet has reached the age of 16 and he is our ruler's grandson and courtier. And he's going to immediately take the vows. So that means his father, Count Thomas, our heir, I think now has a female heir. I think. Siege of Dumfries is successful. Good for us. Let's see. Where else can we besiege? I think we can start asking some people for peace. I think. Aragon. 3,000 gold and some war preparations. No, definitely not. Not when there's a big fat Spanish army just waiting to be defeated. I think you'll find. There's a new expedition to Paraniba. Good. Good for us. Beyond this horizon, as our exploration ship idled off the coast of Maniki Congo, a couple of curious of Mbundu natives in canoes paddled out to the ship. They gave us great knowledge. Oh, again a nice little exploration bonus. Let's try and besiege Vic. Falcon A, research. Can we ask Denmark peace, maybe? No. Okay. Seems a bit off, considering the fact that I'm winning in Scotland. But nowhere else. Oh, hey, RMCM. I've just sort of reached the finishing bit of this stream, unfortunately. But I'm still going. We're attacking Scotland. Ooh, so Richard Plantagenet has reached the age of 16. Father Johann, Mother Anna. I'm just trying to sort out the inheritance, by the way. Well, Liz has reached 70, by the way. Hopefully she dies soon. Ooh, Spanish armies. Studio de Empress. I think there's going to be a Battle of Giron, which we will... So Eric of Brecknock has died while exploring the Congo. Let's replace him with Ingram of Hull. Battle of Valenciennes, we won. Sommers exploring Georgia, and we've won the Battle of Girona. Good for us. Keeps being battles in Valenciennes. Oh no, Bohemia are now the economic hegemon. We've occupied Girona. That leaves Vic as a viable target in Aragon. Can we sue Aragon for peace? Offer tribute. No. Oh, we're just going to have to play the waiting game with this war, I think. As it ever is. Ooh, God. I've really sort of not kept my eye on the colonies. We've actually got one in the Namib, impressively enough. Can we turn anywhere into a town? Though. That is a question. Queen Anne's Reach? No. Guard Bay? No. Norfolk Harbour and Ayton-on-Sea. Harbour. This is all sort of piddling bits of population at this minute in the game, unfortunately. So we need to weight them down. We're still getting quite a bit of money. Agrarian communities. Encourage the revival. Yay. That's the Lord's less. In Hunt for a Cause, the anger and fear in the population of Albury Bay has reached the point where it can no longer be maintained. Sure, let's organise a hunt. We need to bump up the cost of the court, though, because our legitimacy is suffering. We've won the siege of Edinburgh. We really need to sort of... We do actually need to raise our naval levies, so... Or hire some mercenaries to take some men over. So yeah, let's try some mercenaries. Let's try the Arles Seagull dogs, or maybe not. Hang on, let's because what the war goal here is basically in Ireland, so got 19 cogs here. Come on, let me hire some ships, god damn it. Captain Akim Marku. Doloroso. I've got to find someone reasonably English speaking. Benedict of Gerloch. Well, that'll do. Raise him at Ergamont. Scots' capital is even not giving up, so you have to give them that. Let's go to Kirkcaldy. Transport the 48th Army to Wagner, of course. The siege of Saint Rena is successful. Good for us. We can't go immediately to Cerveza. Let's see. What more enthusiasm is Aragon at now? Nope. Still asking for a whole lot of money. Let's instead send this army to Benabare, which I didn't see was under siege. Battle of the North Channel. Oh, okay. So, our mercenaries lost even before they got out of Britain, Oh dear. Let's try and besiege Dunbar instead. We've now got some men over here. And what matters is they're led by someone now. Professional crews we've researched. Let's research Pike Square and lieutenants. All these military ones that we haven't researched. Nobility by service. I think we're going to arrive in the nick of time to win this battle. We're going to besiege Limerick, so we are. Oh, I didn't see his cheeky Scots army down here. Must be an Aragonese castle that we've missed. Talking of, well, we offer you peace, but you wouldn't take it, of course. Damn proud Spanish, I say. Battle of Berwick. Oh God, the computer has been beginning to struggle a bit. The occupation of Limerick is successful. Good. Let's go for Uccle. Siege of Gleska. Good. We're now going to go for Dunfermline, I guess. We are slowly winning. How are the Ottomans here? Why are the Ottomans here, you might ask? All good questions. None of which, unfortunately, do I have an answer to. Queen Lizzie is looking quite old indeed. Is that army starving? Can we sue Scotland for peace? Yes, we can, actually. But they won't accept it because the war score is in the negative. Occupation of Girona. Let's go straight for Cerveza. White peace imminent. Ooh, that's bad. We may have to pay Scotland's allies to get out of this war. Something at least. We're not going to bankrupt our country though. We've taken a dismantle forts one. No. Release anyone from us? Not Havana. Could annul our treaty with the Papal States. Well, we'll wait out the full 1,000 days. Tyrannical lords. Let's turn a blind eye to the abuses. Oh, I don't agree with that. The whole white peace imminent thing. We should be allowed to just go full guns blazing. $905 days though, so we're still quite early, let's say. What's this Battle of Uccle? think making this about Desmond was probably a mistake. Separate super peace for Denmark. Nope. Aragon, maybe. Oh. Still ends up with us giving like loads of money to all of our enemies. Right. Suppose we go over to Castile now. Don't get the war score in this game, I really don't. Oh well. Could annul all our treaties with the Papal States, like I said earlier. Yeah, we'll do that, and Castile accept. So now that's brought all of them out of the war. Let's get rid of the levies here, rather. We've still got the majority of the 1,000 days before we had to sign a peace treaty. Danish want more reparations, I guess, and that's fine. What's happening to the religious makeup of Europe, by the way? Our cause is just, as it should be. The siege of Dunfermline is successful. Now we need to go to Perth. Currently it's been a year. We're just going to siege down all of Scotland now. Aberdeen. Ooh, the Atlantic South is discovered by the famous explorer Sire Louis de Albret. Good for us. Inverness. Ooh, look, it's the bottom of the map. We've now got 3 locations in Africa. Our Brazilian colonies are not doing so well. Let's... oh, I didn't want to, in fact, start a new colony there, but thanks, game, I guess. Anywhere we can also explore. Oh, someone needs to rejoin. Let's put Sir Louis in charge of the Paranabo exploration, and anywhere else we can go. The Eastern Greenland Sea, no. Chima, Tristan da Cunha. Crew. Could go for the... No, we can't go for the Central African coastline. Could go for the Okavango. Oh, I see, but it's only from our locations in the African market, which are not so good at the minute. Let's see. Could go for Gambia, Kyrgyzstan, Mayab. Parapatinga. It's more of Colombia. Tocantins. Tristan da Cunha. I guess go for... Or maybe not. Okay, let's sort out the any more explorations next episode. That's what we're going to do. How's this piece doing? Occupied Aberdeen. Gonna occupy Inverness and Dornoch. We're one of the great powers again. Just send out my troops to occupy basically everywhere else. Waterford. Oh, that's translated into Scots. I see. I was a bit confused. Right then. First Dual Monarchy Scotland War. We're going to try and boot them out of Ireland. We might not succeed. We can get a bit more done than that. Right, let's pull back our main army. Sint and oh, I cannot believe we missed Irvine. Lady Bianca Plantagenet has come of age. Really got a lot of money now. We could assault Dunbar. Oh, or maybe not. We're going to take over the siege. Try to, again. And probably fail. Oh well. I'm amazed our allies haven't done more. What? Now the Pope's joined in. Okay. Guess we'll annul all treaty with Naples just so we can get the Pope out of this. Right then, back to where we were. Come on. Right, so that is basically Scotland's out of nearly all of Ireland. I'm going to see if I can take Limerick before the peace ends. Siege of Dunbar is successful. Painting finished. Johann Holbein is finished with their renowned in area painting Intriguing Anna. Good, that gives us more cultural gains. Capacity, I think. Come on. Almost got the Scots out of Ireland. Very nearly. God. Bloody Danes. Let's see. We could pay some war reparations to Denmark in exchange for not having to pay so much to get them out right now. So yeah, let's do that. And now the Scots are on their own. Right then, we will rule our island. So, can't have them become a fiefdom though. However, they will pay for embarrassing us like this. Can't ask for Edinburgh though. There we go. So we've got a new possession, some new possessions on the British Isles. We can't ask for bits of the Hebrides anyway, but yeah, there we go. Send a demand. We've got all of Ireland and a bit of Scotland. Let's disband all of our troops. Leading all the men here. And I can't see any left here. We might be broke for a while after this. Oh, but we're now the cultural hegemon again. But is it worth it? Hopefully so. We'll transfer land to the Pale from us. Actually, no, we want the area of Munster to give that to the Pale. Transfer land to England, province, Wexford. Right then. I tell you what, so now we've got the entirety of Ireland under us. We're going to improve our their opinion of us, rather, and try and annex them. Tax some people a bit more and get rid of the fort maintenance. I think we might attack Scotland in future, but that's for another game, I think. So without further ado, I guess we'll decide what to do with our winnings here later. Oh, that's not good. Games decided to put those provinces as being under attack. I haven't got any more troops raised. Disband. Come on, disband. Disband. And disband. Right then, so, yep, we've completely colonised Cuba and nearly completely colonised Anglia and the whole Caribbean. As a matter of fact, we've started several new explorations. Oh, I didn't see we had a province in Brazil now. Hisham. We've got several locations in Africa as well, in the Namib. And most of all, we finally conquered all of Ireland. Unfortunately, our queen hasn't died yet, so that might be a bit of a problem. But we've got until 1560 for Anglicanism to appear. So hopefully Count Thomas will take over, and we can hope that he only has female heirs. So, yeah. I've got a bit of holiday this week, so I'm going to also stream EU5 episode 17 on Saturday. So, I've been Akka. Thank you for coming. I hope you liked the episode, and I will see you then.